looks like some of our OGs been acting up lately, man. I did not expect to see Shawn Kemp, who hasn't been in the news forever, arrested for a drive-by shooting. I'm like, yo, Shawn Kemp, 53 years old, out here pulling the pulling the Glock on people. I'm like, yo, what? So this happened at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, mind you. You know what I mean? At a mall. Nobody was hurt. Long story short, so somebody stole something from him. He tracked him down with the tracker he had, and when he tried to get his belongings, suspect shot at him, and he responded back in self-defense, and that was the drive-by. I'm like, yo, I'm sitting here thinking like he pull out a MAC-10 and just, you know what I mean? I'm like, yo, this is crazy. This is Shawn Kemp. You know what I mean? Like, this is some wild times we living in. And then Willie McGinnis, Big Willie, you know what I mean? Pride of USC. You know, I know he was friends with Snoop, but I didn't know Willie McGinnis got down like this. You know what I mean? This is a Super Bowl champion. This is a all-time playoff sack leader. I'm like, yo, but I seen that video last year. I didn't talk about it because I was like, you know, I don't want to, you know, you tired of breaking some of these stories sometimes, like, man. But they basically, I think him and like 8 of his homeboys, they stomped this guy out in the club real bad. And you see the video, it doesn't look good. And the guy sued, I'm apparently assuming. And now Willie McGinnis could be facing up to like 8 years in prison. You know, it might not have been 8 guys. It might have been like 4 or 5, but it was bad either way. It's up there. TMZ had it. And it's ironic because they broke the story, and then they was the first people that came up to him with the microphone and out the courtroom. Tell us what's going on. How do you feel? You know, like, what do you think? This man 50-something years old and 40-something, 50-something. When you that old, the last thing you want to do is go to prison, I'm pretty sure. 8 years? I'm like, damn. You know what I mean? So you got that going on. And then I want to get on Michael Irvin because... And shout out to Michael Irvin because he defended himself. Chris Rock was talking about the victimization. Everybody want to be a victim now. The real victims are people like Michael Irvin who get accused of nonsense and then can't even really properly clear your name. Now, the NFL took him off the network for the Super Bowl buildup because this happened during Super Bowl week out there in Arizona. And it's been proven there's nothing, this girl has nothing on Michael Irvin. He was talking somewhere yesterday, was crying, said it was a modern lynching. I was like, damn, you know what I mean? Like, those are the real victims out here because can't clear your name up sometimes. Some of these programs. Now, if I'm ESPN, I would bring him on full time for the NFL season and have him up there 5 days a week with Stephen A. You know what I mean? If the NFL network don't want him, somebody would pick him up. But it's hard for people to clear their names once you get these accusations. Even if you're innocent. Michael Jackson wasn't charged with nothing. Some people still, even before that documentary, still viewed him differently after those accusations. Same Deshaun Watson got off. Some people still feel the same way. You know what I mean? Like Bill Cosby got off. Some people still call him Pill Cosby. You know what I mean? Like it's hard to get that. In the NFL network, I always thought the NFL was supposed to be the shield, brotherhood, all these former players, alumni, Hall of Famers. They don't care how many championships you won, how many times you've been inducted into the Hall of Fame. They don't care. Soon as you get some dirt on you, they're going to cut you off like they did everybody. A couple years ago, they had Marshall Faulk on there with Ike Taylor. It was like 3 other guys. Some white girl who looked like Larry Bird who worked up there said everybody was assaulting her and sending her crazy text messages and showing her dick pics and stuff. They got all of those guys off TV. I haven't seen Marshall Faulk in like 5 years. Like, they booted all of it. And these guys are Hall of Famers, some of them. They do not care. So it was like a reality check to Michael Irvin. And where's Jerry? They've always had this 1755 kind of relationship. Good old boy. You know what I mean? Where's this guy? Where's Jerry at? You know what I mean? Where's Master Jerry Jones? He been kind of quiet. But, you know, Mike had his moment, and like I said, hopefully he gets his justice, because that's not right. But yeah, it's just your weekly OG. It's like OG's been acting up so much. I could do like a weekly OG stories. Like, this is crazy, man. You gotta get it together, my old heads, man. We love y'all. Be safe. All that peace, love, and hair grease, especially Willie McGinnis with the S curl. And y'all keep y'all heads up out here.